Hi, Hannah. So we're in the hallway today because Sherlock is going to be creepy again and spy on Irene. So she's going to do a fashion show for us of her new disguise. As usual, she's not telling me any of her plan aside from the disguise. I know that's happening. I'm not particularly interested in participating in activities of dubious legality with Sherlock, so I'm staying home tonight. I have homework to do anyway, since, I'm trying to become a pediatrician, and that requires a lot of studying and being smart, and, 8 years of school. She's not planning on breaking into Irene's house tonight, I don't think. I'd like to think she'd be a little smarter than that. I should make another list of things that Sherlock does that I don't approve of. Let's see. Number 1. Ambiguously breaks the law despite the fact that our mutual friend is a freaking police officer. Almost. Number 2. Doesn't tell me anything. Just like our parents. Number 3. Mysteriously goes to Miami for an unspecified length of time and makes her reappearance in the woods in the middle of the night with a new haircut. Number 4.
How do I look? Wait, let me get into character. How do I look? Perfect, I'll get my coat.
Oh no, she's hot.
Are you coming?
No, I have homework. Why are you wearing that?
I'm getting information from Irene's roommate.
Her roommate?
Well, housemate. They aren't good friends, but they live in the same house with 2 others.
Why are you getting information from her housemate?
Because he'll be easy to get information from.
That's it? That's it. She is a prostitute. She's a prostitute. This consulting detective business is just a front. I totally called it. She's a prostitute. I am not surprised in the slightest. I will update you when she gets back, Hannah, I guess. For now, physics awaits. So what happened?
I got information.
By seduction. Is that what the dress is for?
Not exactly. Sure, young men love girls in pretty dresses, but we can also make them extremely uncomfortable, in which case they will do anything to make us go away. Particularly if the young man in question is gay, and the girl in question is hopelessly drunk and lost and won't stop asking, "Where's Irene?"
So you pretended to be drunk, showed up on their doorstep, and didn't leave until they told you where Irene was.
It was easy.
What information did you get?
During my previous stakeouts, I had noticed that Irene often did not arrive home until late at night. She wasn't at home tonight, so it was the perfect time to find out why. Her housemate told me that she was at work, a relatively new job at a digitally based company. She goes there at 5 every weekday after finishing her classes and doesn't return home until 9. Also, she has a lovely cat named Gilbert Godfrey.
A cat?
But that is irrelevant.
A cat is never irrelevant.
We've now learned that Miss Adler doesn't need that flash drive. She's managed to get a well-paying job without blackmail or bribery. She doesn't need anything from William King. That's why she hasn't asked for money. Her only reason for releasing the information or the video would be simply to spite him.
And you don't think she's going to do that?
No.
So, are we still stealing the flash drive?
I never said we're stealing the flash drive.
Yeah, whatever. When are you stealing the flash drive?
We will get the flash drive after 9 o'clock on a weekday.
Why not before 9 o'clock? She'll be home at 9.
Of course. We can't find the flash drive without her.
You're making that face.
What face?
That face you make when you're going to do something I don't approve of, so you decide not to tell me what you're going to do.
I don't think I make that face. I think that's just my face.
You do make that face, you just happen to make it all the time because you're always doing something that I don't approve of, unless you think I'm not going to approve of us stealing the cat, in which case I tell you, I 110% approve of that plan, let's steal the cat.
Well, in that case, I don't have a counter-argument. Good night.
This is going to go horribly wrong, and it's not going to end with a cat.